has upset. Princess Anne replaces Harry and Meghan to visit Australia and inherits prestigious role. A member of the royal family will be visiting Australia for the first time since Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's 2018 tour. Queen Elizabeth's daughter Princess Anne will represent her mother as the guest of honour at the Sydney Royal Easter Show in April. Princess Anne, 71, will open the Easter Show on April 8, and is also expected to tour regional parts of Australia. In a statement, organisers confirmed, Her Royal Highness is specifically coming to Australia in her role as patron of the Royal Agricultural Society of the Commonwealth to open the 2022 Sydney Royal Easter Show, where we celebrate our bicentenary. HRH also opened the 1988 Sydney Royal Show, where we celebrated the nation's bicentenary. Princess Anne previously opened the show in 1988. She is also a president of the Royal Agricultural Society of the Commonwealth, the organisation that hosts the event. Prince William and Kate Middleton attended the Easter Show in 2014. This will be the first time a member of the royal family has visited Australia since Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's 2018 tour. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex spent 5 months down under after landing in Sydney on October 16. They visited Bondi Beach, Dubbo, Fraser Island, and Melbourne. During their trip, Meghan also visited the Girls' Academy, which works within the school system to reduce the barriers preventing Indigenous girls from completing their education and reaching their full potential. It comes after a report in a British newspaper that said Harry will keep his UK addresses as one of the 4 councillors of state. Royal fans are reacting to the news, and several of them said on social media that Prince Andrew and Harry need to be removed as councillors of state. Princess Anne and Prince Edward would make great councillors of state. They are dutiful, loyal to the monarch, the UK and Commonwealth. There are no 2 better candidates, wrote a user. Another said so wrong that Prince Harry and Prince Andrew are councillors of state. The law should be changed so that Princess Anne becomes one. Royal biographer Angela Levin also backed the demand by retweeting a post calling for the removal of Prince Harry and Andrew as councillors of state. It is reported that Harry and Meghan's Australian tour proved the turning point in royal drama. The Sussexes completed 76 engagements over 16 days in Australia, New Zealand, Fiji and Tonga to a rockstar reception. Less than 3 years on, we are now learning the tour's not so well received within the palace. During an explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey that aired on Monday, the Sussexes claim the tour marked a turning point in the royal family's treatment of Meghan. They were really welcoming of Meghan, Prince Harry said. But it really changed after the Australia tour. After our South Pacific tour. That was our first tour. It was also the first time that the family got to see how incredible she is at the job. And that brought back memories. Winfrey confirmed the prince was referring to the Wales 1983 tour of Australia, the subject of an episode in the 4th season of The Crown, in which Princess Diana, not Prince Charles, captivated crowds and dominated the headlines. So are you saying that there were hints of jealousy? Winfrey asked. I just wish that we would all learn from the past, Harry said. But to see how effortless it was for Meghan to come into the family so quickly, in Australia, and across New Zealand, Fiji, and Tonga, and just be able to connect with people, as we talked about, she was very much welcomed into the family, not just by the family, but by the world, certainly by the Commonwealth. He continued, really here you have one of the greatest assets to the Commonwealth that the family could have ever wished for. On what his mother would think of his and Meghan's situation, Harry told Winfrey, I think she would feel very angry with how this has panned out and very sad. But ultimately, all she'd ever want is for us to be happy.